Hello subscribers. Today we have a video on the different kinds of exhaust systems for your CT70. In this case it's an Ice Bear Champion clone, and I'm going to do this video to show you a couple different exhaust choices. The first one I have is this one here. I got it off Amazon. I think it was $49. It seemed pretty good. The opening down here is nice and big. I don't like how short it is, and it blows all this exhaust right at your turn signal, and it kind of discolored this turn signal. So that I'm not thrilled with. But as far as the performance of it, I like the performance of it, and it's a little noisy. That's why I'm going to try something else. This here, this is the one that comes with the Ice Bear Champion. This one is, I found it was restrictive and it was a little too small. I did notice a performance gain when I went to this Amazon one. If you notice where it mates up to the engine, it is a very small opening. This circle is big, but the opening in there is pretty small. It's filled up with weld and stuff. That's the exit where it comes out. So this is kind of a small muffler. I'm going to try the one from Trail Buddy. It's called a Thumper exhaust. That's this one here. I just got it in the other day. The thing with this is, I was kind of surprised to see, it sort of has the same setup like the Ice Bear exhaust. This is nice and big, but this is filled with kind of with weld. It's a little bit bigger. Here's the Thumper exhaust, and here's the Ice Bear exhaust. It's a little bit bigger inside, but I think I'm going to go in there and try to clean that up a little bit and make that a little bit better. Here's the exit. So you see a lot more, the pipe is bigger than the stock Champion exhaust. So there that is. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to show you what this sounds like at idle and driving by, and then I'm going to put the Thumper exhaust on and do the same thing. I'm going to give you a sound of what it sounds like at idle and driving by, and if I can feel any performance differences. So I like the way that this looks stock. I like that way better than what I have on there now, but if the jury's still out to see if the performance is going to be any different. So I'll check back in with you when I get it all mounted. So here's the $49 Amazon exhaust. You can see the way that it looks. You see the way that it points right at that turn signal, and it's discoloring it. I don't like that about it. The one thing I do like about it is the way it sounds when you first start it up, and I'll do that right now. I'll give you a start up. Alright, I think it has a good sound to it at idle. It sounds pretty loud, but when you rev it up it kind of gets a little raspy. I'll put a little section of me driving by, a little video of me driving by with it so you can hear what it sounds like. But as I ride it, it sounds kind of loud. So I do like the way it sounds, but sometimes it's a little loud. Alright, starting to feel a little nervous about this. I know this isn't showing up great on the camera when I show you how big the hole is. So what I did was, this is the Thumper exhaust, okay? Look at this difference in these two size sockets. This is like a 12mm socket, and this is a 17. Check it out. Look at the difference, okay? And the reason I'm showing you this is because this is actually the size of the hole down through the middle. So this 12mm, look, that's about the size of the hole that goes in there. Okay? I know that it's hard to see this. So there you go. Now why I'm getting nervous is because this Amazon exhaust I had really was a lot bigger. Here's a 17, check it out. Look at that, goes right in. So that's how big this pipe is. Now, so I'm not sure what the performance is going to be like with this Thumper exhaust. I'm probably going to have to change the jetting around in the carburetor because I had the carburetor jetted for this pipe. We'll see. I'm just reporting things as I find them. So we'll see. Alright, so I was able to clean up that weld a little bit on the inside of this. And just for comparison's sake, here's the 12mm socket that we had in there before. So all that weld kind of cleaned up, and now there's a little bit of slop. I can actually go up to the next size, the 13mm socket, and that fits in there easy. And the next size up from that almost fits in, but I don't want to grind too much through the weld. I want to keep it, I don't want to grind through and then it'll be weak. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Alright, I'm not trying to be weird or anything like that. I just wanted to let you know how it was going. I got the front attached, and the back part back by the shock is not quite lining up. It looks like it's off about, I don't know, a little bit. I'm going to have to pull this whole thing or bend this a little bit to get this to mount to the shock mount. Not the end of the world, just kind of letting you know. All on there now. Got it all put together, and I haven't ridden it yet. It's raining. I will start it up for you. Now it's going to be a little louder in the garage, but I'm kind of anxious to hear it myself. So here we go. That sounds pretty good. Alright, once it stops raining, I'll take it for a ride. There it is, all installed. I'll give it a start up so you can hear what it sounds like outside, and then I'll do a drive-by so you can hear what it sounds like under throttle. Here we go, start up. Different sound. Looks really cool.